Guys, welcome back to the channel. Brandon Lyons USA here, and today we're going to go and do a more in-depth review of this Surelock Security Colonel 64 gun safe, and that review is coming up next.
The Surelock Security Safe comes with a black chrome 5-spoke handle seen here, and a secure ram rugged stainless steel lock that you enter a 6-digit combination on to open your safe.
I really like the way it opens. The handle on it is fantastic. So guys, this is the Surelock Colonel 64 gun safe. This is a safe that is very much in transition. This is our go-to safe with all of our new products that we're testing for the most part. We keep our new magazines in here, as you can see. All the holsters are down below in the white box where a lot of the handguns are at, still in their case. So this safe constantly turns over, constantly changes and turns over, and we're always going to it to grab our latest stuff that we need to review. So what you see here is basically a work in progress. Some of the guns do stay here, like the ones over here on the wall, because these belong to my wife, and so this is her gun collection in here too, to keep it separate from our other safes in the household. So we know if we need to grab something for her, she decides to go to the range with us. We come to this safe to grab the guns that she wants to shoot for the day, and we take those along with us. So that's just a quick overview of what we use the safe for. Now we'll go into more details about the safe. Alright guys, now into the details. Currently the Surelock Security Safe has about 40 guns in here. Guns that we're going to be testing, guns that belong to my wife, and ones that aren't in our other safes. So it's a little bit disarray. There's also a box of holsters in here, a whole lot of magazines and stuff that we're using or going to be using in videos that are coming up. The Colonel 64 is made of 11 gauge steel. That's in the doors and the body itself. The safe is rated at 1400 degrees for 75 minutes, which is pretty good for a fire rating. You want to protect your valuables, you want to protect your guns and stuff like that in case of a house fire. A lot of times the only thing that is left of a house fire is the gun safe itself. I saw that several times in California fires that happened just recently. The house was burned down and there was this structure that was in the middle of the bottom floor. I knew they were gun safes.
And regarding the safe and the materials that's being used here, it is full seam weld, so it's just like a Liberty safe, same quality standards.
Right. And on this one, of course, you've got the adjustable inner clips and stuff, so you can move the shelves around as much as you want. You can put them at whatever height you want them. Like over here, we have rifles over here. You could put more in here if you wanted to be able to stack your pistols a little more organized. You can add shelves or remove them. It's up to you.
Again, it's in disarray because this is a transition safe, like Beretta Senior said before. So if it wasn't, it'd probably be a little bit better set up.
I love the door panel. Absolutely. The door panels, guys, is a must if you are a pistol owner. To be able to have this many pistols in place over here at just a moment's glance, you can just grab it and go. Whether you're needing it for a self-defense application or if you're just going to the range, the door panels is a must. And this one is actually sewn. Each pocket is sewn into place. So it's going to be very difficult for these to come undone. I won't say who, but one of the other safes just has a little bit of Velcro holding their pistols in place. That will work for a while. That safe is almost 3 years old. Right now it's still working. I'm not so sure how well it's going to work, you know, a decade from now.
I definitely wouldn't want to put a 40-ounce 1911 fully loaded in it. That would, especially a nice Les Bear or something, that would not be fun to see that hit the concrete floor. Yeah,
because then you pull the door open and the gun dumps out onto the ground. That won't be the case here. So from here, all the sewn in pockets are right here. This is definitely the best way to do it, and that's the way this safe is. I absolutely love these door panels. Here's an XDM right here. This is a old style XD40. So these are not light pistols here. What is this? SIG what?
Original P320 compact.
Yeah, the original P320.
The OG.
Yeah. So you got that one there, and over here is the Walther PPQ 9mm. We all seem to have one of these. So that's hers. Anyway, what is this, Glock 17?
Yep.
Her Glock 17. Full-size Glock 17 right there. So these pockets are really good, and they'll pretty much carry whatever you want to put in them. So just keep that in mind. That's a must if you're going to get a gun safe. It makes it so you can access your pistols at any point in time and make it fast. Even if you wanted to leave like the top corners loaded, this one here and this one here, just so you know which guns are loaded if you need to go grab one. and everything else unloaded. Whatever system you wanted to put together would be fine.
Yeah, so you've got 8 pistol pockets right here. You've also got magazine placements right here on both sides, and also I use the center section as a magazine holder, and right here, a bunch of magazines right here, and 10mm Wilson mag right here. Now down here you have a cool pocket on both sides here, so you've got that going. Got some spare stuff in there right now. But yeah, very nice door panel here. Very well done.
It'd be a great place to keep stuff like your original Social Security card or your birth certificates, you know, your military paperwork or your discharge paperwork or anything like that. Anything that you just can't replace or can't easily replace should be kept in your safe. Excess cash, obviously, should be kept in a safe. It shouldn't be put in a box underneath your bed or put in your drawer at home. If you have excess cash, if you're one of those lucky few that do, you should absolutely store it in a gun safe. It's a great place for it to be. Also, if you have a lot of nice watches like Rolexes or more expensive watches or several different types of watches, and you don't want them all out and easily accessible, you should, you know, putting them in a gun safe like this is an excellent way to protect those too. Your extra rings, if you wear jewelry or necklaces or diamond pendants or anything like that.
Yeah, you don't do that because you have Movados and Tissot's, so, you know. No Rolexes. What are you rocking right there? Citizen?
This is a Citizen Titanium.
Yeah.
So I don't wear a whole lot of jewelry at all anymore, but I do try to wear at least a decent watch. And that's pretty much it. Some of these actually need to be moved over from this safe over to my safe. There's one of them right there that does. Q5 match from Walther.
And actually the reason why it's still there is we have to film the LOK Grip video.
That's what this is right here. So we already did the original video on the pistol itself, but we changed to LOK Grips here. And so we've got another video that we're going to be shooting this spring.
So like we said, again, it's a transition safe. It's stuff that we're in the middle of reviewing, and, you know, just makes for less clutter in our actual safes that we, you know, keep the stuff that we are going to keep after we're done doing videos on it.
Yeah, because if you've got 30 or 40 other handguns and they're all stacked in your safes in different areas and stuff, now you've got to find the 2 or 3 or 4 that you've got to do videos on a particular Saturday or Monday in my case, now that I'm off during the week. So, you know, this just makes it easier for us. It's easy access, grab the stuff out, put it into the truck, and get going.
Yeah, and as far as rifles here, we've got multiple ARs. You got an AR-10 or 2 down there, and my Palmetto AK. So there's like 8 or 9 rifles right there, so that's a good amount of rifles there. We've got our goldenrod down here to help prevent rust or moisture from getting inside the safe. We've got a full lighting kit. The safe does come with a lighting kit, which is really nice. And you've got some other stuff here, like your bolt-down kit, really nice. You've also got, which is good to mention, metal brackets right here. Another brand that we have represented in the past comes with plastic brackets, which is not going to be as durable, of course.
So we had to replace those.
Yeah, with some spares from my Liberty.
Yeah, because they just didn't want to hold any weight. So these metal brackets that this safe comes with is top-notch. That's the way to go. And the lighting system, which we had to make lighting systems for the other safes, this lighting system is actually really excellent.
Yeah.
So well done on that.
And you've got your switch right here that does come with the safe. I'm not sure if they changed it to a motion style now, but it's just a click right here, and it's off, or it's on. You've got your electrical outlet back there with the USB stuff and all that.
Yeah, it's really easy to access it as opposed to being down in the lower right-hand corner. You can easily access that stuff up there, which makes it so much nicer, man. Let's talk about the bolts here for just a second. So this safe comes with 16 active 1.5 inch size bolts. You've got 2 on the top and 2 on the bottom, and then 6 on the sides.
Yeah, all of them are active, none of them are welded. So very nice, very high quality.
Yeah, I really like them. This is very similar to the way that another high value, actually high quality safe maker used to make them with all these active individual bolts, and they've kind of gotten away from that. So I'm not sure, do the new systems work better than the old systems? I don't know. All the systems are much better than no system. That's what I know. And this was considered to be the best, and so I still kind of think it is. And I'd rather get this than the other internal locking mechanisms that are out there. So For me personally, for us to protect our stuff or stuff that's on loan from different manufacturers, we want to make sure that the safe is a good quality safe. And that's what you have here. So guys, this Surelock security safe does come with the polysil sealing here in case of fire or smoke. The heat will activate it. It will seal the door and prevent any fire or smoke or heat, minimize the heat coming into the safe itself. So as opposed to some of the cheaper ways of doing it, this one does have polysil. I think that's the way you pronounce it.
Regarding the electrical output kit, it is a double power outlet. It does have the USB port, and it does also have an Ethernet port. So you can put that sort of stuff in here. If you have like a drive or something with security cameras set up, you could have that in there to store the information on that.
Oh, interesting. I know that's kind of a new trend right now too.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
You've got external hinges, which means that the door is going to open 180 degrees, which also gives you a little bit more space on the interior of the safe.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And some people think that that may not be as secure. Keep in mind, all of these bolts are activated, keeping this door closed. You can blow the hinges right off this safe. It's still not going to open.
Yeah, and also having the external hinges gives you the ability to have the full seal around the door, so it is going to minimize even more smoke and fire or heat from getting into the door of the safe.
All Surelock security safes, guys, are guaranteed for a lifetime. So I believe that not only applies to fire damage and stuff like that, I think that also applies to theft.
It does.
So this is an outstanding warranty that comes with this safe. It is guaranteed for a lifetime. The current MSRP on this particular safe as of February 2020 is $22.39. However, Young Beretta did find it on sale online at an online distributor for $1,800. So look around, see what kind of price you can get. If you can get a safe for that kind of money, anywhere between $1,800 and $2,200 to protect your $10,000 or $20,000 worth of firearms, it's well worth it. The Surelock security motto is to protect what can't be replaced. So that talks about documents, heirlooms, jewelry, firearms, discontinued firearms, all those type of things. Anything that you may have that has a value to it that you want to be protected, this safe would be a good place to put it. In other words, not only your precious gems and firearms and stuff like that, but family protection, right? If you have small children in the household, a safe is a great place to protect them from firearms. Make it so you can easily get to one, like we talked about earlier, maybe having a gun loaded on a corner or something like that. You open the safe, you have access to the firearm, but the children do not. There is no second chance and stuff like that. So if you think you're saving money by having kids around and kind of hiding a live firearm somewhere, it's not the way to go. Invest in yourself, invest in your family, and protect yourself by buying a good gun safe like this. So guys, in closing, the Surelock security gun safe is a great quality safe for what you pay for it. There's no question about that. It has passed all our tests. It has exceeded our expectations, and therefore we want to recommend it to you. So if you haven't bought one yet, you may be looking for one, please check these guys out. We think it's a great quality safe for what you pay for it. As you can tell, we believe in it. We use it every day. So check them out and see what you guys think. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, Beretta 9mm USA, and support us on Patreon if you will. That way we can bring more of these guns and gear videos to you every day. Have a good one. See you on the next video.